a little.
Okay.
Yep. So there's a moment where you need to stop working harder and he needs to work a little harder, okay? So haunches in. Sit in. Now, relax and tap with your whip. Just touch him, touch him, touch him, touch him. This is a training moment. Good. Yep. And then forward. Tap. Just do your right leg. Forward, forward, forward. Now, you need a little bit more forward. So, now you go more forward here. Tap. Get more horse. Come. Come. More horse. More. Tap. Really smack him and don't play with it. There. Now your haunch is in. Don't pull on your right rein, though. It's an outside leg, outside rein exercise. Left rein. Gotcha. There it goes. Feel? Yep. Keep using your right rein. He's not going to know what to do. He's going to try and do a shoulder and a haunches in at the same time. Make sense? Yeah. It's an outside rein exercise. Yes, they look to the straight ahead, but this horse doesn't look to the outside anyway. Now, outside leg and outside rein. Left rein, left leg. There you go. Left rein, outside rein, left leg. Yep. And then they just get stronger. It's just harder. This is his harder side. Good for you. Change rein across the diagonal. Remember, the most important thing is that he moves off your leg, not that his neck is bent correctly. You know, that's the last thing we fix. Pretty trot. Really pretty trot. How do we feel about this height? Don't go forward, just a regular trot. So don't always do every diagonal running. Good. Now, just for fun, let's do a haunches in on this end. Great, great, and straighten. So you're just a little bit better off your right leg than your left leg. Good, good. Shoulder in left. Excellent, 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 and straighten. Good. And then haunches in. Good. Right rein, right rein, right rein, right rein, right rein, right rein. Good. Yep, 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 and straighten. Just strengthening. Forward a bit. Just because every long wall is a good opportunity to go a little forward. Now shoulder and left. Good. Excellent. Boy, you set that one up better, Marie. Did it feel better?
Yeah.
Now, don't pull, push, tap. There you go. Shorten your snaffles a little bit. Now, your goal is you're just going to go straight ahead and you're going to get the best trot that you can get. Trot, forward, go, 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 tap, tap him. Now, do you feel how he's getting a little up and down in his mouth? That's because your inside curve is too short. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So if you get that up and down feeling where he's kind of hitting the brakes and stopping and hitting the brakes and stopping, it just doesn't mean you have to lengthen it that much, but just know that what you're feeling is he's coming up against the curve a little bit, okay? And you're either going to have to push him through it a little bit and make him cope, or recognize that's what's stopping him a little bit. And that's just unfamiliar with the curve. Shoulder in again. Sit up. Turn your shoulders. There, and just sit there. There, and tap if you need more forward. Yep, exactly, exactly. Push his hips out in this corner, and just practice that idea that he moves off your inside leg into your outside rein. Good, shoulder in again, and turn the shoulders more. There, now let him practice. Excellent, excellent, and straighten. Feel what I mean? Yeah. Just you think, set it up, and then let him practice. Good, good. Straight ahead. That's it. Set it up and then let him practice. Boy, your chest is doing so much better. Shoulder in left, one more time. This is better. Push his hips out. Set it up and let him practice. That's it. Yep, that's okay. Yep, but then find out if you can sit a little stiller. Good. Try that again and then tell yourself, did I somewhere in that shoulder in come backwards with my hand that caused that? Just, I'm not saying you did, I'm saying check to see. You know, if you get it halfway through a shoulder in and their neck goes up, you know, either, that's no, but just figure it out, figure it out. Straighten. Now, I would not have done a shoulder in on that wall because your reins weren't short enough, you weren't balanced, he's still learning it. Yeah, you need to change that rein at home. Oh, that's possible too. I'm just saying you're right. If that's gonna make you crazy, then that's not a good I don't like reins that don't make my hands stay together either. We've talked about those reins when I put them on. Good. Shoulder in one more time. Just close your fingers. Good. Hips out. Set it up. And sit there. Left rein consistently in his mouth. That's right. Now, 10-meter circle at A. Now, it's okay. It's okay. But don't get in a hurry. Just figure out what's wrong. 10-meter circle. Turn. Left. Okay, so 10-meter circle. Yeah. No, 10 meters. Right now, turn 10 meters. Because you're feeling like he's not consistent on the left rein, so let's figure out how to make him more consistent on the left rein. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So sit up, relax, just relax, and pull on the left rein and see what you get for consistent connection. 10 meters. It's smaller. It's half that size. So if you have a trouble with a 10-meter circle, remember that means your trot's not collected enough. Remember we talked about that? So straight ahead again and do another 10-meter circle at P. That's why those 10-meter circles keep showing up all over second level. Good. Good. Now 10-meter circle. Close your left hand and keep it closed. Keep it closed. Make him accept that. There you go. Now do a shoulder in. Make him accept that connection. There you go. Now your shoulder in. Yep, not so much. Yeah, now you got too much because he's willing to turn. But do you feel what I mean?
Yeah.
When you did your 10-meter circle, that showed you where your hole was. Take a little break if you want. If you're getting tired. But you know, yeah, I know the rein is making you crazy. Change to a pair of reins you like, and I think this will take care of the problem. But you somehow figured it out yesterday. So let's shorten your snaffles a little bit again. Okay, yeah, so maybe that's what that maybe put a little bit less in your hands. You know, order yourself the bridle you want with the reins you want. Right. I'm just saying, you know, pick out the bridle and the reins that you want when you order your double, or whatever you would like to have. Okay, when you're ready, let's take it. Yeah, short. Yeah, you gotta go. Yep. But close your hand and do the same thing. So you feel like you push him there. Feel the difference? So you don't throw the reins away and go. That's okay to have an argument about forward. He is not the. Yep. But now really have it. Close your hands and tap, and make him walk more. Because that was the one thing that came to me is he was way behind my leg in the canter. There we go. How's that? And I think part of it was the lines. I'm sure we're still. You know, he hadn't really gone forward since it. That's where you want to be in the walk. Because if you don't, then the canters aren't going to work. So get up. Yep. That's it. Perfect. He gets up there. Good. You know, that's part of his little doofiness. You know, he's going to try and get a little behind you. And a canter. No, walk again. So if you release the reins, you're going to get a trot. Sit up, collect, and canter. Yep, that's okay. This is just figuring it all out. Good. Get yourself organized. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Wait a second. Let's get straight. That's okay. Now, just organize yourself. Think left. Think I'm turning left. Not canter. Thank you. Because you were pulling right and turning. That was that outside seat bone thing that you were talking about where you got way on the outside. Good. Now a little tap. Just a little more. That's right. You see it? The hands are quiet. That's it. And a little more canter. There. So your seat keeps cantering. Nice, active, short canter. Got it. Yep, and your hands are relaxed, and your seat is relaxed. There, Marie, that you go with it. That you go with them. Yep, and if you feel like you want a little more canter, then you give a little tap. But really, I want you to get used to feeling the new canter more than anything else for the first week at home. Fair enough? Yep, and a little tap. That's it. So you go forward with him. Excellent. Beautiful. 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 Are we okay? Really nice. Really nice canter. 10-meter circle and S. forward. And push, good. And a walk. Good. Walk across your diagonal.
Yeah, I'm not hearing you.
I'm going to come over and plug you back in again.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you. Level, walk again. Walk, just walk. Just walk. Now we're not going to canter there. There's never a time when the canter's in the middle of a long walk. So let's canter right before the corner. So you start out with things that are going to work for sure. Good. And canter. Got it. You know what I mean? Do what works and then relax. Relax. So no part of your body says slow down. There you go. And of course he's going to go home and he's going to get to be more your horse. But this is around a canter than you had yesterday. Good for you. And you might like him better in the Snapple. You know, you decide. And your biggest goal is just to get, yep, relax and then forward. Now kick or tap and relax your leg. Tap. He's got to go. Tap again till he goes. Yep, just one tap, but you really got to hit him because you're just kind of fanning him with your whip here. Good, now tap. That's a little snap. There, he got a good response. Feel? That's it. And we're going to turn left at B. Good, left at B and a walk. Good, and a canter. Think turn right. Beautiful, and relax and sit like a princess. That's going to be your goal. This is your princess week.
Okay.
But you know, see what I mean? Like you're sitting now. Feel how you're relaxed. Don't pull backwards in the hands. You're pushing him into your hand rather than pulling back again. There, feel the difference? Really good. 10-meter circle at V. Super. And forward, good for you, meaning just relax, then flow out, and he responds to your legs. That was beautiful, just like that. Perfect. Excellent. Exactly, exactly, that's exactly what you want to do. You could just practice this for a week and you'd be in such good shape. Yep. And a serpentine. So we're going to do simple changes across center line this time. Yep. Good. And walk. Good. And walk and canter. And turn. Excellent. And hold. Good. And canter. Now sit down, relax, relax. Don't give 25 aids. There you go. Feel that though? You got a lot of aids going there for a minute. You got pushing and pulling and steering. Just find your zero, find your neutral, and forward. Good for you. And relax. Let him flow forward. Good job, Marie. Good job. And a walk. Beautiful. And breathe. Now breathe. So much of this is going to be going home and saying, am I pushing, pulling, holding tension that's making him slow down? Do you know what I'm trying to say? That because when you close your thighs, he's going to slow down. That's what he knows. And so if you get too many things happening, his reaction, because he's not a jerk, is to get slower. It's not going to be to get stronger. But that kind of work, I think it's going to be fun for you to think, I have to do less. I have to do less. That's going to be my goals. I have to ask and then see what I have before I add any more leg.
And is it okay if I quietly clutch to him?
Oh, yeah, I'm totally cool with all those things. I mean, it's just figuring out who he is, again.
Because I really didn't have to do anything with my leg, and I clutched a little bit.
Yep, that's fine.
And who knows, maybe I changed my feet a little bit.
And you might, it's communication right now, because I always say this is like he's gone away to school and you got to come back to your communication that you had before. But, so that you take this horse and make him back into your horse again with a little bit more education. Really nice. Really nice walk. Good, then pick him up again. There's an hour of video for you. Being very determined. And you can see you don't use much curve on this horse. And so holding the rein this way might be better. I think it's more just in there so he doesn't dive down in it, and I think it makes him chew a little more. It's so light in the mouth. And again, you go back to the snaffle, you might be perfectly happy. I just use it because sometimes it helps me to gather them back a little bit in the canter. And I think it really makes them chew, if nothing else. Beautiful. And a canter. And again, you're going to think, turn left. If you're ready. If you're not ready, then, you know, wait and we'll do it down here. Yeah. Because, like I said, there's never a time in a test they're going to ask you to canter in the beginning of it or the middle of a long walk. They just won't do it. So we want to set things up in a way that is successful. Good. And then think, turn left and canter. And this is the tougher of the two leads, I think, because you have to just give them a little space. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. There, you're figuring it out. Yeah. Don't pull back, push. Give your right hand and soften. Now tap and go forward. Feel what I mean? Yeah. Got to be careful you don't, you don't use his mouth to, at this point especially, because he's going to say, okay, you said go, now you said stop, because he can be so light. That's really nice, though, Marie. That's really, really good. Super, super, super. Yep, push. Tummy, 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 tummy. There's your stomach. Good job. Good job. 10-meter circle at S. And turn, and turn, and turn. Good. And turn. That makes him get more athletic. That makes him be ready to do stuff. Good for you. Well done. And down center line and head back towards E. And then we'll do counter canter. Turn. No. Yep. There we were pulling on the right when you needed to pull on the left. That was okay. He just said, well, can't quite get there. Good. And keep your tummy forward. Good. And push. And push. And push. And push. And push. And push. And diagonal. And push. And push. And push. And that was an 8 counter canter. And push. Good. Really nice. Yep. And push. And push. And push. And push. And turn left at B. Yep. And a simple change. Good. And push. And push. Great. And relax. Go to 0. And now canter. Good boy. There. See how much softer you are right there? See how still you're sitting? Now you're not making him, that's okay. Got a little tired. But you know what I mean? That quietness, that real quietness in your seat so that he feels you, he hears you, he doesn't feel like he has to hurry into anything. Yep. It's a long canter. Good. Down center line. And back to E. Yep. And tummy forward and push and push and keep rocking. Yep. A little push. Yep. So he gets the feel of your seat. Good. And diagonal. Yep. Yep. And go. And seat. And seat. Good. That was going. How'd that feel?
Real good.
And back to the try. Good for you. And a little half vault with your tummy and your legs, not too strong. That's it, perfect. So you're going to go home and you're going to perfect that super, super subtle half vault. Diagonal and medium. Since you've got an A forward horse. That's it. And up and out. Go. Lovely. And back. Yeah, good. Yep. And then go to the end of the ring and down center line at A. And a halt at X. That was nice. okay. No, that's okay. Then just figure out next time what you're doing wrong.
Sure. Could you see me half walking with my seat on?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Let's try that again. Let's trot and turn again.
Okay.
And then we'll just keep your reins.
Okay.
Just to do it again. Because see what happens is I think you're starting to step a little bit right, and then he starts to follow the weight.
Okay.
Trot again.
Okay.
Now remember, the goal is not to keep his nose pointed at me, but his chest pointed at me, okay? That will help you stay in the middle more, usually. So turn, start your turn now, so it's very steady. That's it. So he knows what's gonna happen. Now keep his chest and your chest pointed at me. Keep his chest pointed at me. That's making you make better corrections, and hold.
Yeah.
Chest pointed at me.
You kind of wanted to go that way.
Yeah, but see, you corrected it and now you're square.
Okay.
So just recognize maybe his shoulder falls a little left, and instead of thinking I got a right shoulder in left or whatever, or shoulder falls a little right, instead of thinking shoulder in left, just think I got to keep his chest straight. And when you do that, you'll do the right eight.
Okay. All right. That sounds great.
Cool.